This story tonight is getting attention from around the world. Allison Renault is a mother on a mission to help rescue Afghan women. She got 10 members of the all-girls robotics team to safety, and last night she shared with us a chilling new operation underway evacuating more than 200 women who have reached out to her, who are now in hiding and facing threats from the Taliban right now. Allison is joining us once again live tonight. Allison, I know there are many details to protect the safety of these women that you cannot share, but tell us what you can tonight about what is happening.
Yes, many of them were fired the minute that the Taliban came into Kabul. They went into hiding. They're being hunted. I have reports that 2 of their colleagues have been assassinated. One has almost been beat to death. And this morning I received a text that one of them had been blinded. So this particular profession of women has come under attack for the things that they do. And, when I got involved with them, I asked for them to send me a list. I thought it would be like 20 of them. And it turned out to be 212 women in this particular profession. But I had to start from scratch again. What worked for the girls wasn't going to work for these women. We had to start all over again. Mm-hmm. But fortunately, it's just amazing. Suddenly we had former NASA general counsel helping, Yale Law School's on board, American Bar Association. We have ambassadors, and we actually have, I would say, like commando extraction teams on the ground. Just received an intel report from over there that the cell towers are about to be cut by the Taliban very soon. The airport is not becoming a viable option. So, we're Americans. We're going to figure this out. And even if America vacates, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to continue to work with these amazing people that has been assembled and do what we can for these ladies.
Allison, I know that you don't want to share their profession for their safety and for others, but can you give me an idea, and for folks at home, some of the reasons that they may be targeted?
Well, this particular profession did put a lot of men in jail all over the nation, and the Taliban has released all the prisoners, and so the prisoners are coming for these women. Mm-hmm. And so they're having to move from house to house, and they're on the run, and a lot of them have small children, 2 or 3 kids.
Mm-hmm. Have they had to leave their children behind?
Yes, they've had to do what it takes to be. They're terrified. I'm in touch with them personally all day long, in touch with our team, and it's a night and day operation. But, when you think about
how many have you been able to get out so far?
So we just got a report that 15 are out. So some good news.
That is
coming out of this.
Where do they go? Are you able to share?
No, we're working so quickly. Once someone's gone, we just focus on those that are in danger.
Allison, after I talked to you last night, we had a number of people reach out to us and saw what you were doing and want to help. What ways can people assist in some of your efforts to rescue these women?
First of all, we need prayer, because all of this has to line up, and it's difficult, especially when you're working from 9.5 hours away. Second, we do have a Facebook. I did on my personal Facebook page. I'm not real fancy, but there's a Facebook donation there, a link where people can donate, and 100% of that will go to the robotic girls and as well to some of these women when they resettle. We're going to do our best to get every single one of them.
Do you have an update on the robotics team, the remaining members that are still there?
I've just been in touch with them by text, but my focus has really been on this new project.
Allison, I have about 30 seconds left. I know that you are leaning on your faith to guide you through this. What is your prayer tonight?
What I would like to say is to all of our amazing men and women who've participated in this war, our servicemen and women, that we love you and we appreciate you. And I'm working hard to make sure that your labor wasn't in vain. And Mr. President, if you're listening to me, we really need more time. We need more time.
7 days until we approach that deadline, and time is of the essence, and lives are on the line.
Yes.
Allison, thank you for what you're doing. We'll continue to have you back so you can update us on your important efforts.